No. I'm literally sweating. I'm about to lose it. That's so cool. Blah, blah, blah. Get in there. Hot mother. What's up, vlog? Hi. This is part 4 of making staple Thanksgiving dishes. Today is a little curveball. This I've actually never made before. Well, surprise. Never made before, also never had before, and it's not really common. I just saw it on the internet and I really wanted to try it. So today we are making, hold on, I have to read this because it's so long. Sage butter pumpkin cheese ravioli. Sounds pretty good. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing we need to do is make the dough. We're actually going to be making the dough from scratch. Yay. So for the dough, we need 2 cups of flour. And yes, this countertop is clean. Don't come at me. Actually, for this, I think I want to put on my apron. I got this apron when I was in New York for my birthday. And I've never worn it while I'm cooking, so cute. Or maybe I feel like I have like at least once. I don't know, y'all. But it takes a minute to tie, dang. All right. Cute. So 2 cups of flour. I'm gonna do like a rough estimate. I think that's good. There we go. All right. Now, this is like where you do it, make like a mound of flour and then a little spot to put the eggs. Probably shouldn't have used a fork for this, but. Okay, we've got our little mound. Then we take 3 eggs. Okay, my mound was clearly only big enough for 1 egg. I think I have to make it bigger. I don't know how the hell to do that. What do I even do? Okay, now it's just like broken. I don't know, this is scary doing it on like my countertop. I think that's... Oh no. Okay, hold on, y'all. This is scary. Oh, please no. No. Hold on. I gotta fix this. Get in there, y'all. This is bad. Okay, yes, sit in there. There you go. All right, and then a half a teaspoon of salt. And then 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Okay, this is so messy, y'all, but this was the worst possible thing I could have done. I don't even really know if this is working, but, and there's still like so much. It's getting like closer and closer to the edge. I'm like terrified. Hold on. Oh man. All right, time to roll the sleeves up because this is just, what if I stop trying to use the fork and I just use my hands? Okay, that's a little bit better. That's definitely faster. Shoo. Ooh, we're getting it. We're getting somewhere. Oh my gosh, this is the longest process. Okay, whew. Oh man. Okay, it's finally like forming a dough ball. I'm literally sweating. I had to touch the camera with my hand like this. Okay, this is my dough ball. I have to knead it for like 8 minutes and then let it rest for 30. So I'm gonna turn the camera off to do that, but I'll be back. All right, I just kneaded this for like 10 minutes. It's a cute little dough ball. Now I'm gonna wrap it up in saran wrap and we can set it aside for 30 minutes. Wrap her up. Now we're gonna put her probably in a dark cabinet for 30 minutes to let her, I don't know what we're letting her do, but it just said for 30 minutes, so. All right, while the dough is away, now we're going to make the filling for the ravioli. So let's get, I bought these cute little like measuring bowls the other day. I think they're so cute. They're adorable. They got measurements on the inside. Okay, sorry, I nerd out over like bowls. Let's get started with the filling. So we're gonna have 1 cup of pumpkin puree. I need my can opener, hold on. Oh, I can't do this, okay. I don't know why it's so hard to like open things with this can opener. It just like doesn't go. Oh, of course now I turn the camera on it, it goes. Okay, there we go. Okay, perfect. 1 cup of pumpkin puree. Hello. Okay. 3/4 cup of ricotta cheese. So I've got my little, oh, ricotta cheese right here. Oh, please don't come out. Oh, wait, it's okay. I can like stab it. Okay. Okay, good. That should have been the move from the start. Okay, 3/4 of this. Why is there still plastic on it? I'm about to lose it. just scoop in there and then like scrape off. Okay, I don't think that's a good system. Okay, sure. 1/4. 2/4. I just got some on the counter. It's okay. 2/4. Honestly, I'm not being precise at all, but it's okay. And 3/4. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, get back in there now. There's stuff all over the countertops. I'm gonna clean the countertops because it's so bad. Okay, next for the filling, we need, what does this say? 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan. Ew, oh no. Has it gone bad already? I think that's just the way Parmesan smells, honestly. And with like this measuring thing, it comes with like a cute little 1/4 cup. I just love it. I think it's so cute. Okay, 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan. Got it. So cute. Ooh. 2 tablespoons of brown or melted butter. So I'm just gonna cut this up, I guess, and put it in the microwave. 1, 2. Those little lines help so much. 30 seconds. 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. I don't even know if I have a 1/4 of a teaspoon. Surprisingly, I found one. Okay. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Butter. Oh my gosh, it's hot. Oh my gosh, it's hot. Okay, 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Hot, 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 hot mother. And then salt and pepper to taste. It didn't say how much, so okay. Perfect. Alright, now it says mix all ingredients in a bowl until smooth. I don't want to bring out the electric mixer, so I'm just going to use a whisk. Alright, roll up the sleeves, it's getting serious. Oh my gosh, that's literally so pretty. Beautiful! Now, the directions say, after the dough sits for 30 minutes, I need to assemble it, blah, blah, blah. Read the directions. And now, I guess we just wait. I'm gonna put this in the fridge until the dough is finished resting, and then we'll go from there. Okay, y'all, we back. I had to scooch the camera back because I want y'all to see the process. So in order to do the ravioli, you're done resting. We gotta cut it in half. We gotta roll it out. So let's go ahead and get the counter refloured so nothing sticks. Okay, buddy. Alright. Gonna take our dough. Hopefully it's okay. I don't know. And we're just gonna use half of it for now. Perf. Look at that cut. Now with this half, we're going to roll it out and kind of just, okay, well, that's sticking. So I don't know how flat or how many this is supposed to make. So we're just gonna kind of try our best here. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna make very many. It said that this can make 40 to 50 ravioli. Like, I don't see that at all, but okay. I guess we'll try to roll it as thin as possible, but I don't want it too thin. I don't know. That's pretty thin, man. Like, I can get a little bit thinner. I'm gonna kind of set this one over here while I roll this one out, and then we're gonna place the filling. Oh man, okay. I've got this one pretty thinned out. Honestly, like thinner than this. The way the recipe wants me to do it is to put like a little bit of filling just 2 inches apart from each other and lay this on top of it and cut from there. But I'm not sure if that's what I want, or if I just want to like go ahead and just cut squares and then do it that way, which honestly would be kind of easier. But I'd have to be like really consistent. So I'm not sure, but I think that would be the easiest way to go. But if that's the case, then I need to make this more rectangle than circle. So I had to like fold the corners and re-roll to make it a rectangle, but I think we've got it. So I'm gonna go in and maybe I should start like middle and then go from there just to assess how big I want them. Whew, okay, is that middle? Middle of this one. Now from here, yeah, I definitely need to like cut these halves in half. Okay, same thing this way. And then I think one line in each of these. Okay, perfect. Cool. Now like I'll just take like 2 of these and like put ravioli in the middle. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, I can't do basic math. What is 4 times 8? 32. Okay, 32. divided by 2, 16. Okay, so I got 16 little raviolis, and then I'm gonna try to do the same with this one. Just looked up a bunch of tutorials on how to do this, and now I'm feeling so self-conscious because they're all doing it one way. It's like totally different, but we're gonna get it. It's okay. We're gonna do it. Okay, let me get my filling. I'm pretty sure ChatGPT is tired of me, but I figured out how to do it. So we take one of the squares and then we take our filling. I'm doing like a half a teaspoon for now because that's what seems okay. Well, if you're not gonna come out, what's the point? Yeah, shoot. Okay, half a teaspoon, and then brush the edges with water. Maybe I should have done this before putting on the filling. Well, it's okay. Brush the edges with water, and then take another square. Put it on there. Take a fork and kind of seal it together. And here is my little ravioli. I need to flour this pan a little just so it can sit on there while waiting for the other ones to be done. So just repeat that process over and over and over and over and over. I am gonna do a little practice ravioli because I just want to see if it's gonna fall apart or something. Just keep repeating that same process. Brush with water before. Boiled a practice piece. It's literally so good, and it doesn't even have, because I'm gonna make a sauce for it. So good, but I'm still on this. I'm finally, whew, when I clapped it, okay. I'm finally done with the first. That's barely gonna make even like 2 servings, so I'm definitely gonna have to cook something else for dinner. This is gonna be like the side, I guess, but for this one, because this one was, it just took so long. I think for this one, because all the methods, here I'll show you, all of the methods that I saw was they just lined them up like this and then rolled this over and then cut it. So I think that might be the way to go. Well, the easier route to take. We're gonna try that. Hopefully that doesn't take as long, but I still do need to get it like in a square.
So much faster, oh my gosh.
Finally done. I have a full thing of ravioli. We're gonna put this to the side before boiling because boiling does not take very long, and we'll get started on the sauce. And I think I'm gonna make some chicken with this because clearly that's not enough. Okay, I've decided to make grilled chicken breasts with it because I asked ChatGPT what to do with the rest of my ravioli filling, and apparently I can make a really good sauce for the chicken. So that's what we're gonna do. The chicken is done. While we're waiting on the water to boil to cook the ravioli, I'm gonna go ahead and make the sage butter sauce that the ravioli is going to go in. So got our pan. It's honestly pretty hot because the eye was already hot from baking the chicken. So we're gonna take a full stick of butter. Woo, okay, that's so cool. All right, we're gonna let that melt, and we're on medium heat. While we're waiting on the butter to melt, I'm gonna go ahead and fill this little strainer with the ravioli so that I can easily get it into the pot. Okay, perfect. Now we just have to wait for this to actually start boiling. In the meantime, the butter is semi-melted, pretty much, yeah. Now we're gonna take about 10 sage leaves. Oh, sage leaves kind of smell weird, and they look like felt. They look like fabric. It's kind of weird, but 1, 2, 8, 10. Now we're gonna let this cook until the butter gets brown. Pasta water has come to a boil. We're gonna go ahead and add in that pasta, and it's gonna sit in there for about 3 to 4 minutes or until the pasta floats. And this sage butter is almost done. It's getting there. It's almost brown, but it will be done by the time the pasta is done. So boom, pasta is done. Butter sauce is brown. We're gonna go ahead and strain the pasta real quick. Woo, that's heavy. I'm gonna get it right back in the pot because I actually want to, I'm gonna take it off the heat. I'm also gonna take this brown butter, which I also forgot to mention I seasoned with a little bit of salt and pepper. And we're gonna pour it over the ravioli. Perfect. Here they are. I'm just gonna lightly toss them around in that butter sauce. But yeah, the ravioli is done. So we're gonna set it to the side. Now I'm gonna be making the chicken sauce. So now for the chicken sauce, we're gonna take half a stick of butter. Just kind of let that melt. And I haven't turned the heat on just yet because it's still hot. About like a tablespoon of minced garlic. This is kind of just all I have left. So we're gonna put that in there. Then we're gonna mix it around and let it cook for about 30 seconds before adding anything else. Butter is fully melted. Now we're gonna add the rest of that ravioli filling, which this is about a cup left. Oh, I don't want it to splatter. Now it's on about medium heat. I'm going to kind of whisk it just a little bit and incorporate that butter. And it should be this creamy consistency. Now I'm going to add in a little bit of heavy whipping cream just to make it a little bit more like a sauce. Perfect. And of course add a little bit more salt and pepper. You can never go wrong. Now for the finishing touches, I'm going to grab pieces of chicken. Just place it in there. Right here is that ravioli with the butter sauce on it. Alright, here is the ravioli by itself. Then I'm going to add the chicken real quick. Gonna sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan. And finally, for the taste test, I'm going to get a little piece of chicken and also a ravioli. Look at that. Cheers! Oh my gosh. That ravioli is amazing. It's so good. It's giving fall. And honestly, the chicken with the pumpkin sauce was the best choice I ever could have made. The ravioli would definitely be a side at Thanksgiving. Alright, if you stayed this long, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!